All right, guys, welcome to today's call, today's Hangout. It is February 25th, closing in at the end of the month here. Excited to share with you guys some info that can help you to finish the month strong. Before we get into that, first I want to welcome all the new coaches. If you're a brand new coach of the team, welcome. Just want to let you know that you made a great decision to partner with us, and we're excited to be working with you. You know, this business, this opportunity has changed our life and the lives of so many others. And we truly believe that if you follow the system, put in the effort, put in the work, put in the consistency, that you can have that success. You can have whatever success you want, whether it's to make just an extra $100 a week, or whether it's to retire from your job and have a life of freedom to be home with your family. Whatever that is, you can achieve that. So congratulations for making that decision. We're excited for you to be here. Want to get into a few announcements that we have. First of all, I want to just remind all the men on the team or wives that have husbands about the men's training event that's going on in Dallas in May. They're having a webinar tonight. Jimmy Nelson and Dave Ward. Jimmy Nelson is a 15-star superstar diamond coach. Dave Ward, founding coach, member of the Millionaires Club. They're holding this event for men because it's very obvious that men build differently than women. And so what are the secrets of the guys who are having success? What are they doing differently that that some of the guys who maybe aren't having success are doing? And that's what's going to be taught at this event. You know, how to build this business through a guy's perspective. And they're having a webinar tonight to not only talk about the event and share information about the event that's going on in Dallas, but also just give some awesome tips and training, again, for guys looking to build a business. And again, like I mentioned last week, you know, if you have a spouse that is maybe not interested in necessarily building the business and joining you in that aspect of it, but that you would like to be more supportive in your effort to build the business, definitely a great event to get to. The ticket sales for that event, they end on the 29th, okay? So time is coming up short here. Just a few days left to get your ticket and reserve your spot for that event. You know, and then obviously you have to work out all the other details of, you know, getting your flight, finding hotel space, all that kind of stuff. But we can try to find people to partner up with if you want to, you know, split rooms, all that kind of stuff. Just let us know. Second thing I want to mention is we have our book club starting up a new book in March. We're going to be starting The Compound Effect. This is a classic book, one that I've read multiple times, but one that is great to just go back to and continue to reinstill the principles of the compound effect. So if you don't have it, make sure you go out, pick it up. Compound Effect by Darren Hardy. We're going to be starting that March 1st. If you're not in our book club, just do a search in the Facebook search bar for Team Infinity Book Club, and you can find it and request access to that group, and we'll get you in. Third announcement, I want to let everybody know that our next new coach training starts on Monday. All right, Monday the 29th. Okay, so that's a 3-week new coach training. I would definitely, before you request access to our training group, definitely check with your upline diamond coach, because they might be running their own group. Okay, a lot of the diamond coaches on here run their own training groups, which is totally awesome. You know, we'd love to see that happen. So check with them first before requesting to join our group. If they don't have a group, or maybe your upline diamond just you know, it has fallen off and you're now an orphaned coach out there, request to join our group and we'll help you out. That starts on Monday. Also use that as you're talking to people who have been considering joining as a coach. You're thinking about getting started with the business. Use that group to help create a little bit of a sense of urgency. Like, hey, you know what? I know you said you wanted to start coaching and you want to start earning some extra income for your family. Our next coach training starts on Monday. I would love to get you into that group if this is something that you're serious about, so that you can start earning extra income as soon as possible. Use that to create some sense of urgency. Last thing I want to mention, in your coach breaking news in your back office, number one, you should be checking that on a daily basis, but I want to make sure that I let everybody know, for those of you who are planning on attending Summit and would like to be recognized at Summit, there is some important information back there about recognition and cutoff dates and things that you need to be aware of in order to be able to cross the stage at Summit, which is an amazing experience. Jessica and I had the opportunity to do that last year, you know, crossing the stage in front of, there's going to be close to 25,000 people there this year. There was like 17, I think, last year. Just an amazing experience and something that we wish all of you have the opportunity to experience. So make sure you check your Coach Breaking News for the specifics of when you need to hit certain qualifications in order to cross that stage. Last thing I want to mention about Summit, if you're not registered for Summit, make sure you get registered, coachsummit.com. You can still put your name on the waiting list. And again, from everything we're being told is that everybody that's on the waiting list is going to have an opportunity to attend Summit. So make sure you get on that waiting list if you don't already have your ticket. And if you're a new coach, you actually get a discount for Coach Summit. I think they still have a little certificate or something in your new coach kit. I think it's like $100 off. So if you're a new coach, you can save some money that way as well. All right, let's get into today's training. Today's topic is finishing the month strong. How to how to finish off the month on a positive note, achieve Success Club, and set up your next month so that you can continue that momentum and keep rolling and have your best March ever. So for that, I'm going to turn it over to my wife, Jessica, who is probably one of, if not the best closers I've ever seen when it comes to pushing at the end of the month, pushing to get stuff done. I mean, as we were really making our push to really, start our business going, I can't tell you how many months we spent, both of us, on the last day of the month with 2, 3, 4 Success Club points, trying to close that out to hit Success Club 5 for that month, because that's all we knew. All we knew, we really didn't know a lot about this business. All we knew was the company said we have to hit Success Club. We need to hit Success Club, no matter what. No matter what it takes, we need to do it. And so we figured out a way to do that. And Jessica's great at doing that. And so she's going to share some tips on how to finish the month out strong.
Thanks, babe. Okay, guys. So I'd like to first add that back in those days when we first started, and we didn't really know much, but we knew, we at first initially thought Success Club was just for successful people, successful coaches. That really wasn't us. We were these brand new coaches, kind of just playing around with it, trying to check out things, see what this was all about. We were getting success with our fitness program. We were doing P90X. People were asking us, so it was natural to talk about it and share what was working, and actually look into the coaching side of things. But honestly, we were, for the longest time, we're like, what is the Success Club thing? That must just be for successful coaches. We didn't even look into it because we didn't have a coach. For those of you that don't know our story, we just kind of found a random website just to get a discount on our products. And so we were orphaned. So we have a heart for orphan coaches. So if you do not have an upline, don't let that be an excuse not to make this business happen, because you can do it. We're here to help, and there's so many resources out there. So I just wanted to add that in there. So what is Success Club, though? Since it isn't just the cool kids club. It isn't just for successful people. It is for all of us. It's for all coaches that came into this business because we want to help people. And I know that's a lot of us came in because we want to help people. A lot of us came in because we saw the income opportunity and wanted to be able to, earn some extra income, maybe even replace our full-time income, be able to create that some freedom in our lives, and use this opportunity because we're already loving the products. We're getting good results. It's easy to talk about it when you're having success yourself, and you love Shakeology. I mean, it's easy to talk about Shakeology. It's like, you don't like vegetables? Yeah, me neither. That's why I drink a chocolate shake. So it doesn't matter why you came in here, but if you are here to build a business, Success Club is non-negotiable, must happen every month. And you've probably heard that a million times if you've been in this business for any length of time, but it's true. And I'm going to break it down a little bit more. So Success Club basically is our direct reflection of helping other people, right? Our goal as a coach is to help people achieve their goals, to live healthy, more fulfilling lives, okay? Whatever that looks like to them. Whether it is physically, or with their fitness, or with their finances, or all of the above, that's our goal. That's our job. That's our job as a coach, okay? So if we're doing those things and helping people, Success Club is the natural byproduct of that. And that's in Beachbody rewards us for achieving Success Club. It's their monthly reward system, and there's the Success Club 5 or Success Club 10. So if you help, well, let me break it down. So how do you earn a Success Club point? Simple, 1 point you get for any coach or customer that gets started on Shakeology Home Direct. Some of this is going to be a review for a lot of you guys, but that's okay. It's good to remind yourself of how simple this system is, okay? And you get 2 points for every challenge pack for a customer or coach, so it doesn't matter when it comes to that. So if you have 5 or more points, you achieve Success Club 5, so that's helping 3 people, basically. And if you have 10 or more, that's Success Club 10. So that's helping 5 people or more per month. But here's a tip, and about Shakeology Home Direct orders at 1 point that you get, I almost never, and I'm gonna say 99% of the time, don't allow someone, I just don't allow people to get signed up with Shakeology Home Direct by itself, because there's, they get so much more for their money buying a challenge pack, one of the $140 challenge packs. You earn 2 Success Club points, so that's a win-win for you. You actually earn a higher commission, but more importantly, they get a way better deal. They get way more value out of that. They'll get their 30 days of Shakeology. They'll get their a fitness program, or if they don't want a fitness program at all, they don't do DVDs, they don't do workouts, they still have the option to do Beachbody on demand. And for the days when they can't make it to the gym, you have, you know, it's something that if you're not familiar with Beachbody on demand, you should become familiar with it, because it's a $140 challenge pack. They have 90 days of Beachbody on demand for plus the customized meal planner and the meal plans, that they have access to the meal plans with all the different workouts. So if somebody loves the gym and goes to the gym and does that religiously, and they don't need help with the fitness, the Beachbody on demand challenge pack is still the best option, because they're going to get Shakeology, they're going to get the meal plans, which how many people out there struggle with the eating side, the nutrition side of their reaching their goals? Almost everybody, right? There's so many people that do that. So let them enjoy their workouts, whatever they do, but that's still an option. And then there's also, if the 3-day refresh, which is on sale this month, that's $140 too. So what you're getting is all of that. You're getting the, like, let's say the 3-day detox, the refresh, Shakeology, meal plans, the free coach. You're gonna get discounted. The discounted shipping alone is gonna save them so much money. So the price is a couple dollars more for the challenge pack, like minimal, like $2 or $3 more, for way more value than just here's your one-time Shakeology. So that's how you get. That's why I never let anyone. It's just not even the best deal for them. So that's that. All right. So why do you want to hit Success Club? Well, number one, showing that you're actually doing activities that are growing your business. You're helping people, what you set out to do. And Beachbody rewards us with free trips. We are leaving in a couple weeks to go on our 5th trip with Beachbody. What was it? Yeah. So we're going on a cruise. Next year is Punta Cana. And this is, it's sold out right now, but you can get on the waiting list for that if you haven't been. So check that out in the back office, how to do that. You can earn these trips. Like we do not pay for these trips when you hit Success Club consistently, okay? So that's a perk in itself. Before Beachbody, Mark and I never went on vacation. We never took our kids on a family vacation. So the trips alone are worth it. We're taking our kids for 2 weeks on this cruise, and then to visit family in Florida because of Beachbody and this opportunity, because we consistently hit Success Club. So we went to Atlantis. We took our kids to Disney. We've never been to Disney, and ever in my life have I ever been to Disney, because of Beachbody. So that alone is just so exciting to me. So we win free trips. They give monthly giveaways. So even just for hitting Success Club every month, so doing what you set out to do, help people, you achieve Success Club, Beachbody sends you something. They give away personal development books all the time. What else have we gotten? T-shirts, Shakeology blanket, you know, just such random things, but fun, great stuff. I get so much gear from them just for hitting Success Club. Okay, so, and you're going to consistently grow your business. You're going to grow your income if you're consistently hitting Shakeology. I read a stat that said coaches that hit Success Club 5, the minimum 5, for 12 months in a row. This was in 2014. So they helped 3 people get started. They earned 23 times more than someone that hits Success Club inconsistently or not at all, okay? 23 times more. And then those of you who are not familiar with the Success Starters, that is when a brand new coach hits Success Club in their first 3 months as a coach. They not only earn a free ticket to Summit, but those that hit Success Starters, the new coaches that hit Success Starters, they earn 106% more than those who don't. Okay, so how would you like those numbers? To earn, and that is just helping 3 people every month. Okay, so with that, and even if you're on this call and you're like, well, I'm not a new coach, I can't qualify for Success Starters. It doesn't matter. Start now, and so you might not win the free Summit ticket. So, but how would you like to in the next earn Success Club consistently and make 106% more than those that don't, right? So that's you're going to grow your income, your business. You're going to help more people. You're going to be able to reach your goals while you're helping other people reach theirs. So that's why you want to be achieving Success Club, making it a no matter what, non-negotiable. And like Mark said, like if it's the last, I mean, I remember being on the phone with somebody at 11:30 at night, a Facebook friend. I literally met the girl on Facebook, but she's local to me, but she was last minute and I was following up with like crazy with everybody. And I was literally got on the phone to help walk her through it because she was having a hard time getting it in. I want to make sure it was got in okay. So never give up, okay? So I just want to give you a couple tips though. So that's why, how, what, where, why, and all that of Success Club. But here's some tips on how to achieve it in the last minute. You might thinking, wow, there's only, what is it, this 25th, so we have till the 29th. Woo-hoo, we got an extra day this month, so there's a bonus. First thing you want to do is just be in the right mindset. If you're already feeling, well, gosh, there's only 5 days left, it's not going to happen. It's not going to happen. I'm not going to be able to do it. I'm not going to hit Success Club. Well, guess what? It's not going to happen. It's just not going to happen. You need to be in a positive mindset. You need to be in a, you need to visualize looking in your back office on the first of the month or on the last day of the month and seeing that you achieved Success Club this month. You need to just mentally prepare yourself and push yourself to make it happen. Because the thing is, people can pick up on our energy. So even if you're in a conversation on Facebook, the way you're talking, the way you're chatting with people, if they feel you feel defeated and you feel, they might not know what, why or what you're going through and stuff, but that energy, people feel that energy. And so for whatever reason, they won't get started. I've seen it time and time again. So first thing, you want to be in the right mindset. Be positive about this. Be, with that never give up type of attitude. Number 2, like I said, was, don't give up. This is kind of like an on-the-job learning environment. You're always learning. So even if you do something, you're messaging somebody, or you got to do a post on Facebook or something, and it doesn't go right. You don't get much engagement. Well, we're big fans of Eric Worre's training, and he tells us here, and so we repeat this. We love this. If all experiences, there's good experiences. I do not believe there's bad experiences. There's learning experiences. So if something doesn't work right, well, so what did you learn from that? What can you do better? How can you change that in your next message and talking to your next person, or how can you fix that? If you're growing and learning, you're gonna get better. You're gonna naturally then progress and be able to help these. And you're not gonna actually be at the end of the month trying to scatter around. You're just gonna get better the more you do it. Okay, so just don't give up and keep plugging away. Next thing you want to do is don't prejudge anybody. This kind of goes together, and follow up. Okay, fortune is in the follow up. We hear this a million times. You have to follow up with people, and I was terrible at this in the beginning. Just really random. I would send messages and just start randomly scrolling through my Facebook messages again. See, oh, who do I need to follow up with? Take it from me, learn from my experience. See, this is a learning experience. That's not a good way to do it, okay? Write down who you're talking to and have a list. And if you haven't done this, create a follow-up list. Anybody that you've talked to before about Beachbody, about a fitness program or Shakeology or coaching, have them on a list to follow up with them, okay? And you want to start following up with them now. You want to make it happen. So, some people, it goes into the planting the seed and just sowing and reaping. Some people aren't ready when you first talk to them. So when you follow up with them, it may be better timing for them. So just kind of sending a message of, hey, I was just thinking about you. You know, check out their Facebook wall real quick and see what's going on. If you haven't seen them recently, comment on some things, just engage with them, and then, send them a private message. I was just thinking about you. I see you just got back from vacation, or I see you just had your daughter's birthday, whatever's going on, personalize it, talk to them, and then kind of just, I know we've chatted in the past about joining one of my challenge groups. Not sure if now is a better time for you, but I have a new group starting soon. Is now a better time for you? Or would you like to, more information about that? And even if they say no, that's okay. That's you respond with, that's okay. Okay, great. Thanks for getting back to me. No problem. Is it okay if I check back with you next month? Or would it be okay for me to check back with you in March or for my next group? Something like that. So that way you keep the door open to, I don't think in my 5 years of doing this, someone has ever told me no. They've not. Most people are like, yeah, sure. Yeah, definitely check back with me. And then when you are checking back with them, in between checking back with them, don't be like just a one way, what did I want to say? A one track mind. Like you're only all about Beachbody. You're only going to talk to them about Beachbody in your challenge group. In between, make sure you're making them feel valued as a friend. Make sure you're adding value to them, whether it's through Facebook, whether it's through private messaging, whether it's however you know them. So that's not just like, okay, hey, now it's time for my challenge group again. Okay, it's still genuine relationship building. Okay, you want to make sure people know you care about them, not just messaging them just for them to buy a challenge pack from you. Okay, so another good thing I like to do when I come back around to people is, hey, I know you were interested. This is people that maybe didn't respond to one of my invites. I know you were interested in my challenge group. People are moving forward. I just want to make sure I don't miss you on accident. Were you still serious about losing those 20 pounds before vacation? Whatever they told me in their why when we were chit-chatting. So at least get the conversation back and going. All right, so definitely be following up with people and not prejudging though who you're talking to. That's my next one. Don't prejudge people. You just never know when you're inviting people who's going to say yes. I have been blown away by people I thought were going to be, whether it's challengers or coaches, thought were going to be awesome and totally didn't do anything. And vice versa. People I thought I'm not even going to invite them. They're never going to do it. And then they came to me, which is, I always feel bad. Like, oh, darn, I should have invited you. And they end up being rock stars. Like, so you just really have no idea. If people would have totally discounted us, seeing that we were discount coaches for 18 months, just kind of stranded, doing our thing, working out, drinking taking our supplements at a discount, not building business. So don't discount people. Don't prejudge them. Invite everyone. You have a gift. If you remember that this is a gift, you have a gift to change people's lives. Keep that in the back of your mind when you're inviting people, so that you're not going to prejudge them. Another thing you want to do, I think, is definitely utilize your sponsor. If you have not done three-way messages with your sponsor, your diamond upline coach, to kind of get a better feel for, maybe you are struggling with the invite process and you're stuck, and so you're just afraid to even invite people or to follow up with people. Reach out to your sponsor and see if they can help you maybe do 1 or 2 three-way conversations, so that they can kind of show you the ropes and how they say it and how it comes across in the conversation, so that you see that it's a genuine conversation. We're not spamming. We're not being salespeople. We're not being slimy. We're genuinely trying to help people. And so definitely take advantage of that. Don't take advantage of them another time, but reach out and see if they can help you, okay, if you're stuck. Another, what number am I on? I don't even remember. Okay. Next tip is, I want you to post about challenge group. Post about a challenge group coming up. So we have one coming up. And like Mark said, we have a coach training coming up the 29th. So that's Monday. So that's in 5-6 days. Creating a sense of urgency and posting about that on your Facebook wall or whatever social media you use. All right. Nothing salesy, nothing spammy. If you're in our training, we show you, we give you examples of things to post, but it's just genuinely sharing how these products, or your journey, what is Shakeology doing for you? What are your fitness program? What's your challenge group? How is the positive, encouraging environment? How is that helping you reach your goals? Because why on earth would anybody want to do this with us? Number one, even if you are and messaging them, and they might be like, well, what the heck are you even talking about? Let them see you in your journey and be vulnerable, be willing to share your struggles, and the people see you're a real person that's on their own journey, and people are going to want to come and be a part of that with you. They're going to be more likely than if you're pretending like you're perfect and you got it all covered. Okay, so something simple like, hey, I'm maybe a picture of you, personalize it, pictures of yourself, a video of you working out. Who cares if you don't, set up your phone. I used to just set it up. We have stands now, but I used to set it up with a little books all around it and just kind of prop it and take a couple 30-second video of me working out. And if you ever seen my size videos, I am not a dancer, and that was embarrassing as heck to post that stuff. But I did it, and it had so much engagement, and people thought, number one, that's fun. Number two, that they actually, people connected with me more. I got so many messages after that, and when I started making more consistently with my videos, that I look like a real person. I'm not a fitness professional. I'm not an expert. I'm real. I'm just going to be showing my workouts for my own accountability. Maybe it inspires you. You know what I mean? Just if you're thinking about it like that. But people are going to be more likely to pay attention to what you're doing and say, hey, if she can do that, okay, I see she's on her knees doing her push-ups. Okay, maybe I can do that. Okay, and so just maybe a simple picture, a little video, and just a one-liner. I'm in a support group. I'm maybe starting a fitness support group. I could definitely use the accountability and the support. I'm looking for a partner, someone that would want to do this with me, and just kind of throw it out there, like just being genuine, being you. Like, I struggle with staying on track, and I would love for if anybody's needs an accountability partner, that would really help me. We can help each other. We can encourage each other. Something simple. Keep it simple, but keep it personal to what your struggles are. Maybe, I don't know if you guys have, there's a cool app on your phone called Pick, Play, Post. You could maybe put a little snippet of a video that you're doing, maybe a little snippet of you drinking your Shakeology. I'm a huge fan of not just a Shakeology by itself, but I love personalizing it. And what's Shakeology doing? I'll drink mine out of a wine glass sometimes. I don't even drink wine, but we have wine glasses from our wedding, and I'll put my Shakeology in it and make it fun. Like, I don't always drink Shakeology out of a wine glass, but when I do, whatever I say, just something goofy. But people laugh and they think it's funny, and then people are engaged by that, and it shows a little bit of your personality when you're doing stuff like that. So they have this cool app where you put a little bit of a video, maybe you drinking your Shakeology, maybe a picture of your food. Like with your containers showing like this whole meal of one green, if you're doing 21-day fix, this is a red, a green, and a yellow, and you see, so people see, because if you see those little containers, some people are intimidated, like, oh my gosh, I'm gonna get like rabbit food in that thing. They look small, but when you put it together for all that have done the program, I was blown away by how much food you actually get and my results. And I thought I ate good before I started that. So just putting something like that out there so people see, it's going to be, piquing their interest maybe. Saying, oh, that's cool. That's how that works. Okay, that's cool. So something like that is a good idea. Maybe I love before and after pictures. I don't want to use Beachbody's before and after. I mean, you can use Beachbody's in before and after, but I don't like to use the Beachbody logo and all of that. I like to, take that, crop that, and you just see their picture. And maybe something related to the people that are following me. So moms, obviously, busy moms, working moms, things like that. Using a story like that, and maybe a little snippet of their story, or somebody in our challenge group, somebody in our team, and a little bit of their story. So people see that we're all real people. And so sharing that, and that, going back to our training though, we're sharing in the 80-20 rule. We're not every day, all day long, just posting Beachbody. These are just sprinkled in. Maybe today you post a picture of you doing your Shakeology. Maybe tomorrow it's your video, a little video of you, or even just a picture of you working out. Maybe it's you working out with your kids. People love that. For you moms out there. Dads, they love it too, okay? For the fact that if you're home, you're able to, be an influence on your kids and showing positive what we do, it really matters, and our children are watching, and so that's huge for people to see that. Okay, so they're working out with any other kids, and they're there and they're making it happen, even with their 2-year-old crawling all over them or whatever. So be real, be genuine, and people are going to be inspired by that and motivated and just more likely to connect with you. So if you have before and afters, and if you've not done the 21-day fix, I highly encourage you to do that, because you get before and afters in 21 days. Like the quickest program to get results. And I'll tell you mine, I lost 8 pounds in 21 days. And I honestly thought I ate good before that. So my results were totally noticeable. And this was just a couple years ago, and I've already been consistently working out. So I was blown away by that. But if you've not done that, definitely do that and post your before and afters. I know it's hard, and it's going to get easier the more you don't have to do it in a bikini. You don't have to do it in anything revealing if you're very conservative about that. Maybe you just hold up a pair of jeans that no longer fit you, and you just say, I'm so excited because these were, I bought these, whatever, and now they're too big on me, and just something that you're proud of yourself for. Okay, so do that. So post about that on your Facebook wall. And then the most important thing you want to do is anybody who comments, likes, shares your posts, if they're asking questions on your post, you're going to take that all to a private message. Don't get into the habit of doing too much answering questions on your wall, because if you have people that are watching from the sideline and they're watching and they're like, I've been looking at that 21-day fix, looks good, and then you're talking right there on your wall all about the price, there's no incentive for them to want to learn more and for you to dig deep into why they should do this and why their why for wanting to do it and wanting to change. They're just going to say the price and say, oh, they're not understand. They get a free coach, they get the challenge, the supportive environment, they get all the stuff that they get. They don't see that if they just see the price right there. So you want to, someone comments, great job, maybe give it a thank you. If anybody says, what are you doing? How you could tell them, I've been doing this workout program. I could send you some information if you'd like, or I'll private message you something like that, just to let them know that you're gonna respond to them. Don't leave people hanging on your wall, but don't go into all this information. And then you're gonna take that all to a private message, and then basically follow the 5-step process. You just, hey, thanks for liking my post. That was really hard for me to do, but if I can inspire some people, I'm glad to do that. So I appreciate your support. Were you interested in learning more about our upcoming support group or challenge group? And taking it from there. And then if you're a newer coach and you need help with that, the 3-way, get your diamond coach in to do a 3-way with you, okay? But ask questions. I like this. I heard this tip and it was good. Just because you're going to take it to a private message and you're going to talk about the challenge group and your fitness thing, but still talk like you're having a conversation like you would have with one of your friends. Like, I don't know about you, and it might be, you probably tell on this call, I get off in tangents all the time. And I do that when I'm talking to my friends. I do that on the phone. I do that with whatever I'm talking about. Whatever. So even though I'm going to talk about challenge group, I'm still going to talk about other stuff with them. So it's not like just, once again, we're just one track all about Beachbody, okay? So even the private conversation, that just shows you're a real person. This is my real conversation I would have with somebody, okay? And then bring it back to, were you interested in learning more about my challenge group? And then another thing I want to recommend is asking for referrals. This is huge, okay? If you have past or current challengers that are totally rocking, or had great results, or just getting good results already, or just really engaged, reaching out to them, number one, if they're not a coach, to invite them to learn more about coaching because they're already doing great. But number two, asking them for referrals. If they don't want to be a coach, that's okay. Ask them who they know that would be, who wants to lose 10 pounds in the next 30 days? Who do they know that would like to be surrounded and be in this encouraging environment of supportive women in a challenge group atmosphere? Who do you know? Everybody knows people, okay, right? There's 200 million overweight and obese people in America alone. We all know people that can use help with their health and fitness skills. And then and just thinking, like, spring break is coming up. If you're trying to motivate people, like this is kind of around the whole creating urgency. So we have a group starting to help you get ready for spring break. Nobody wants to get into their bathing suit after the winter, right? So they want to be able to do something to get a little bit, get in shape, lose some weight, get toned. So use that as a way to create urgency. Another thing I like to do is incentives. I like to give incentives. So with the referrals, I love to ask people who do they know, and or if they have friends that want to get signed up, that do get signed up, I give the original person a little gift. Just, I mean, you can go to Five Below and get little whatever. You get them a gift card to Starbucks. I mean, anything you can get them anything. If it's a past challenger of mine, I'll be more towards like a fitness related thing. They give me a lot of, more than one referral. A Fixate cookbook is perfect. It's great. Or another great thing is like E&E packets are a perfect gift to give out because I love E&E. And it kind of helps. I know moms, a lot of people, it's a pre-workout drink, but I mean, I don't use it before I work out. I use it more as if I need a pick-me-up, if I need something, a little extra energy the other day. How many moms need that? So that's a great little, just a little gift to give out. And cool thing is if they like it too, then they're going to be more likely to buy it. So that's always nice and extra customer then. There's like foam rollers you can give somebody on Amazon for like $8, $10 maybe at the most. Just things like that. Nothing crazy, but something that means you want to tell them thank you for the referral. So another thing I like to do, and this is more geared towards people that have a team. So if you have a team already, you have some coaches on your team that are plugged in and working the business, post and share this video that we're doing right here with your teams, and for a way to help push them, help them push to reach their goals of Success Club, and ask them to share their tips. That way you get engagement going on your team page, and it's just a way to exchange tips. Maybe they have some better tips. That's great. Just get the conversation going, and then you can all, benefit from that, right? You can also be reaching out to your team, anyone that even has one Success Club point on the board, messaging them and seeing how you can help, how you can be more supportive. What can you do to help? Like, I'm a big fan of three-way messages. So I have more experience doing this. So I definitely am here to use to, help newer coaches see how I do the process of how I talk to people, how I go through the process of getting someone that's interested to getting them signed up. So take advantage of that until you feel more comfortable. And a good incentive for your team of coaches to help, them hit Success Club. Maybe you give them a personal development book. That way they know if they're hitting Success Club, they're going to get a personal development book from you or something. Just something that's going to help them, right? It's going to be incentive for them. That's going to grow their business, but it's going to also help them, and it's going to help your whole team, and you're going to help more people, right? So in closing, I just wanted you to just two more points I wanted to make about what I personally like to do. Like I said, I don't like to struggle at the end of the month anymore. This can get a little intense, right? So I like to set a goal of hitting Success Club 5 by the 5th, Success Club 10 by the 10th. And then I spend the rest of my month then helping my team of coaches, and how I could do that in 3 ways, or through, whatever, in our training groups, and also developing relationships with people during this time. This is when I'm building relationships with new people and getting to know people, so that if the conversation comes up and it comes to Beachbody, it's not so like out of the blue, right? So this is like you're building relationships, but I've already helped reach my goals of hitting Success Club. Now I want to help turn that and help my team and help other people. So that's a good rule of thumb. So, but you don't hit Success Club 5 by the 5th when you just start on day 1. That's something that, because you're building relationships and you're planting the seeds before, they're going to come to fruition. You just don't know when they're going to come. So that's why we're following up and doing those things and actively adding value to people and sharing our journey. If they don't see you ever posting about your journey, they're going to be like, what are you even talking about? Like, I didn't even know you were doing anything like that, because I've never seen you talk about that, right? So being just genuine and sharing your journey is so important. And I know I made a video about this, but I'm going to just quickly go over it and why this is not an impossible feat. So you have 5 days to do this. And if you are setting your goals as inviting 3 to 5 people a day, let's keep it at 3. Obviously, the more the better, right? But 3 a day, that's 60 people if you take off the weekends, which we only have one, that's in a 30-day period. So if you just have, what do we have? 5 days left? 25th, 26th, 27th, 28th, 29th, 5 days. 5 times, let's say 3. I just did the math, I wrote it out wrong. 5 times, I won't give you the weekend off. If you've not achieved Success Club this month yet, you should not be taking the weekend off, okay? So 5 times 5 days, 5 people you're inviting, that's 25 people. We like to round, right? So 2.5. If you're terrible at this, 10% success rate, that's 2.5 people. So that's 3 people you're going to help. That's going to be Success Club 5. So that's how you hit Success Club 5 just in this next day by inviting 5 people a day. If you have your diamond sponsor helping you in a 3-way message, that's going to go up higher. And the longer you've been doing this, that percentage is going to go up. So it's not unrealistic to think you can't do this. Okay, a brand new coach can do this. I'll tell you from experience, you absolutely can do this. There's many times in our history of doing this business that we were literally down to the wire. So I hope these tips help you guys. And if you have any questions for me, I'll stay on for a couple minutes. And if anything I can do to help, you know, we're here for that. But that's 1 minute. I don't want to take up any more of your time. So no questions. All right, guys. So I hope that helps, and I want to see all of your names on the Success Club board for the month of February. And I know it's totally doable. I know you guys can make it happen because you're in this to help people, right? So that's it. Make it happen. Have a good day, guys.